Yo, what up? It's Eric, a.k.a. Dumping Lead, a.k.a. the Pencil Sharpener.
Yo, what up? It's Jeff, a.k.a. Put You in the Dirt, a.k.a. Spot Treatment.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Sheek, Silverback Gorilla, a.k.a. that calls for a drink.
What up, what up? It's your boy SP the Ghost, a.k.a. Sweatsuits and Joints.
What up? It's your man Tony Moxberg, a.k.a. Homos, a.k.a. Living Foul, eating halal.
Who are you?
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Ben, a.k.a. Ricky Nicolas Cage, and
Yes, it's 2 Jews and 2 black
Holy shit!
Holy shit!
Oh, man.
Yo, I love how this Howard Stern like world of ours is like expanding into like crazier and crazier and crazier.
Word.
Ridiculous Cage.
Beetlejuice.
Yo, Sheek definitely hit us with the text the other day. He was just like, "Yo, we're bringing Ridiculous
Cage with us, man. He's hilarious, but right now he got to shake it off. Ridiculous Cage. These are great guys. And you know, you're welcome to 2 Jews, 2 black dudes.
Talking to the mic. Talking to the mic.
Yeah, you got to talk up. Come on,
they
baby.
were intimidating me when I walked in, so I was very nervous to be here.
Yo, everyone's good. Everyone's surviving. Coronavirus out there.
Yo, I'm the king
Wash
of
your
washing my
everybody.
hands.
Wash your
hands,
motherfucking
Jeff.
hands.
Like I'm so good at washing my hands.
Wash
like it's
your
crazy.
You're an expert hand wash?
Yeah. Just stand there for like an hour, just like
He's washing his hands.
yeah.
Yo,
Damn.
we went and we met up with Jim Jones and Cam yesterday. They were doing this Mitchell and Ness like collaboration, and they got this long line in this meet and greet, and everyone there, you could hear Jim and Cam. They're just like, "Yo, if you shake hands, it's much worse than even breathing near people." They're like, "Yo, we're only doing pounds." So when we were going up to like say what's up to them, we cut the line or whatever to say what's up, and we go over there.
Don't make it sound like that.
We cut the line to say what's up.
All right.
And we go over there and we went to go give him a pound, and they went for the full handshake, and we're like, "You fucking like no, you're gonna cost us our lives."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you give me a handshake when I walked in? Or?
Yeah. Well, only because you initiated. I was just like, all right.
I
like,
gave you a hug,
Yeah.
and then I
Yeah,
coughed
yeah.
on you.
I usually going for the pound hug.
Yeah.
The pow, boom, hug. Like,
Yo, do you guys?
You got to get a wrist daps now.
Yeah,
The wrist cuff.
Yeah.
Boom.
Do you go to
Hug.
the extra extreme when you go to the gym now to like just fucking like wipe down all that shit?
Well, I don't go to the gym.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know. I always wipe it down regardless. I don't know if I'm being extreme or not.
Yeah,
But when I get off and
anytime
everything.
you should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're supposed to be in the gym. If you're not a wiper, fuck off right now.
Right.
You're a piece of shit.
Right.
If you're a sweaty not wiper.
What if you're on a plane and you go and do like Lysol like the screen?
I do.
You do.
I never did that.
No,
I've
I
done
saw
it
that
the
happen
past
the other
few
day.
trips.
Yeah.
You passed that to Mox? Yeah.
I seen who was an actress?
Naomi Campbell
Yeah,
did it.
she did her whole
did?
fucking.
Yeah, Naomi
like she
Campbell
lived
came
there.
in with like the gloves, like the
Yeah.
like Windex, the
What?
On the
the
plane?
Fantastic,
I don't
like
think
all
she
that
missed
shit.
anything.
No.
Videoed it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
She was
All
like,
right.
"This is my routine." She's like, "This is just what I do,"
I'm gonna be on here for 10 hours.
and this is before the coronavirus shit.
I seen
She's been on that.
DJ Camilo and his wife doing it, and I was like, you know what?
Nah,
That's a
you
great idea.
gotta, you gotta wipe that down.
That's a great. They were doing the whole seat. Where
Oh.
they were about
Yeah,
to send it. I was
the
like,
whole
that's a great
thing.
They
idea.
probably seen
She
it.
did everything. She might have did laundry while she was there.
Word.
She did.
Yeah,
mad
she had like the
shit.
Clorox wipes, all that.
Yeah.
Viruses live mad long on planes, though, they say. That's
Yeah.
what happened. They start showing that shit live on like the tray,
Yeah.
and the armrest,
And like nobody cleans
and
it.
Yeah, like and who.
So I could imagine the
Who
gym.
washes that?
The gym is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know how many colds I caught from fucking around in the gym?
Yeah, definitely. That's why I'm saying you're supposed to
Yeah.
wipe them.
That's why I don't
Stop
go.
going.
Yeah,
That's why
Me
I
and
stopped
Mox,
going.
yeah. Jim Mox got it right.
Yeah.
Yo, and now it's in Westchester. Westchester was
Mox never had a
trending, by the
cold.
way.
yeah. Shouts to Westchester 914.
Yeah, I think we got one case of it.
Not good.
They
Yeah, Upper West
said
Side beat 'em, though.
you don't need a hospital though for most cases. They said you can in the house like you this, you know.
I'm going to the hospital.
I
Yeah,
know.
that feels like bad advice you're giving.
Yeah.
No. They said people. Well, they. You
I
know,
mean,
they-
the flu is a virus too. That's what
Right.
people don't get. All this shit is a virus. You just gotta watch your ass.
God damn.
Wash your ass.
Yeah.
Wash your ass, definitely. Wash your ass.
why the fuck are they? You know, over there in China. What was it, China? Where they?
I think it started.
It started in
China.
China,
And it's a
but then
lot of
also
deaths, right?
Italy. What?
Oh, it's a lot of deaths in China over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Why? Wash your hands.
but I don't know. I don't know what the problem is.
I don't know either.
Yeah.
Now it's just a problem, and we need to.
Like you
solve
know how they
it.
just telling us guys just wash your hands over there. Fucking wash your hands, right?
I have no idea.
I'm all on board with people washing their hands. So yeah.
The more you wash your hands, the better.
You gotta cover your mouth when you cough,
Cover your
yawn, or
mouth.
sneeze.
Yeah.
It's only proper.
Exactly
A
right.
sneeze travels like a mile. You know that?
Yeah.
No,
I did not know that.
Yeah, I believe it's
The molecules that's traveling.
I
travels
don't
like
even
a mile.
coughing and sneezing with my hand. I usually
Yeah.
You're supposed to
because you do that and then you shake someone's hand. It's like,
Yeah.
Or go in your sweatshirt.
yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Do this.
Because you cough on your hand and sneeze, or then shake someone's hand, you better off just
Now,
coughing
how
on
often
them.
do you sneeze and do that, and not go like? You always do that.
You try to work on it though.
Yeah.
You try to be a
I'm
better
like
person.
right
Do you
here
ever
with
think of it?
everybody, I'm not gonna do that.
Why? Because
I'm
we're all
gonna-
friends?
I'm
Oh.
Yeah.
not gonna sneeze knowing I'm gonna shake your hands in 20 minutes.
Right.
So I'm not. It's just like proper etiquette.
No one has.
If
ever
you're
thought
by
of that.
yourself, you're just like sneezing like full out?
Sneezing. Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I'm by myself.
No, you got to cover your shit.
Fuck that.
What if you in your house and you have company and you sneeze in the way you feel like you should?
No, I'm not gonna sneeze like that. What you mean?
And you're in the house?
If there's company over,
Yeah.
so that means I don't gotta cover my mouth.
I seen you.
You're lying. Oh God, you guys still.
I seen you not do all that extra
This
shit.
is the end of your friendship.
Yeah, like I seen him doing
It
that
ends
shit.
over.
Yeah.
Yo, you're coughing wrong.
Heard.
Yo, you're coughing
because he's
crazy.
in his house.
Nah.
Yo, all right. So we had a whole bunch of different options as to what to watch today. We ended up watching a movie
Shot caller.
called Shot Caller.
Shot caller, definitely.
French Montana song.
Styles P picked it. We
Yo,
went through all of like the Netflix options. Styles, you've seen this movie before.
Yep.
Sheek, you saw like
a
a
little
minute
bit,
of it.
but I wanted. Yeah, I watched it now.
Why did you turn it off? Is the question.
I think I had to leave out for something, but I definitely wanted to get back to it.
And Styles, you've seen the whole thing like in one sitting,
Yeah.
multiple times.
No,
Okay, just once.
just once. That was my second time watching it.
All right, Jeff. What is the official Wikipedia entry?
Shot Caller is a 2017 American crime thriller film. The film chronicles the transformation of a well-to-do family man into a hardened prison gangster, undergone to survive California's penal system after he is incarcerated for his role in a deadly DUI car accident. The film stars Nikolai Coster-Waldau
That is
from
he's a
Lannister.
Jamie Lannister,
Jamie
man.
Lannister.
Jamie Lannister,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Not just a Lannister, sorry.
He's the Lannister. Yeah.
Omari Hardwick,
Ghost from Power, yo.
Yeah.
Lake Bell, who's a comedic actress,
Right.
John Bernthal, Emery Cohen, Jeffrey Donovan, Evan Jones, and Benjamin Bratt, and Holt McCallum.
Okay, so that's the official Wikipedia entry.
Yeah.
But
Styles.
Styles, you could explain it much better. What is this movie about?
It's about a rich-to-do white boy stockbroker who's living a good life, gets bent one day, catches the DWI, kills his man, ends up going to jail. In jail, he knows he got to watch his ass fast and protect himself. Boom, the people see him do that. The white supremacist dudes, they pick him up. He's in the white supremacist dudes gang. Then he's running it. He puts in his work. Then he starts running it. Then he gets out in the world. Then the white supremacist dude gangs threatens him like that. He's in there forever. So he basically sets up a big bus to get back inside and kill the leader of the white supremacist dudes.
Threaten his family.
Well put.
that was really good.
Well put. That was really good. That was really good.
That was really good.
I think I watched that.
Yo, how do we feel about the fact that not only are you getting like praise from like other people, but it happens to be white supremacists?
Yeah.
Like, is that a good thing? Are you just like, yeah, this is dope?
Oh, yeah,
People
yeah,
dig
like
what I do.
We cheering on this white guy, this white supremacist guy.
I'm a good neighbor in my cell.
Well, he had to do what he had to do. That was jail rules. Either he was going to be a white supremacist
Or a victim.
or a raped, dead white stockbroker guy.
Yo, why he couldn't
Either
win neutral?
Yo,
They
Why
told
couldn't
him he was in Chino. It was where he was in Chino. It was
Yeah.
no neutral. They told him
They told him you're gonna be a victim.
you're gonna either be with us or be a victim. They made it clear to him very fast. His lawyer told him before he even went in. That's why he said it in the first place. His lawyer said, "You're gonna get in there. It's gonna be real. It's gonna happen. You better do what you got to do."
yo, straight up, is there any?
How the fuck they put him in Chino? They don't got like somewhere else out there for that motherfucker?
He knows what
wasn't
he
like
did.
He was like he wasn't ready for that shit right away. I mean,
No.
he obviously was, but
Is there any
Yeah.
world in which he doesn't have to go with the white supremacist, that he can go with like, you know?
that's
He
what
was
I
in a
just said.
different jail.
No, but like with like the black dudes or the Spanish dudes.
Nah,
he-
just be neutral. You don't got to join
Maybe
that
if-
gang, go that gang.
if he
They
was
might
in
gotta
a different
transfer him,
jail.
though. Yeah, they got to transfer him. Chino was just some hardcore. They put him there. That's where it starts all fucked up at.
Right, he had no priors.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
He had no business over there.
Yeah, he had no business over there. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he should have been in like the Martha Stewart prison.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah.
Ridiculous case.
He's gonna say he should have been on The Rock.
Yeah, I I thought the film was a little silly.
You thought it was silly.
A little bit.
I agree.
He became like the boss of the area in Brotherhood. He was like a stockbroker before.
Yeah.
He beat up 3 people, and then he was like running LA. They're like, he runs LA.
But does that mean that he's really good at his job in the first place? Like he's a good leader?
Well, we
I
didn't
don't
see
know.
any of
It's
that.
very-
I'm just-
it's
well, what do you
very
think?
Fiction, though.
Yeah.
It's like hard to believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but in
I
this,
guess in the movie,
in this
that's
made
what
up
I'm
world,
saying.
yeah.
How's that hard to believe?
In the movie,
He put in work. He didn't beat up people. He was stabbing
Yeah,
people
but
in
then,
riots.
like-
He saved the Mexican dude's life.
before
Yeah.
he went in, he had never done anything in the street, and then as soon as he comes out, he's like, he like talks different, and like no,
You just
He
did
came out
time.
after 15 years
He
and
walks in, he's like
stabbing
all
up.
nice and stuff. He
He
comes in,
did-
he's like Batman and like dresses like a Mexican and runs the entire street. Like, he never did street shit before he went in. He was in jail.
That was the point. He made his name
life
in
changed.
jail.
Yo.
Like,
Your life could change.
how
in
does
a
he
blink
take
of an
over
eye.
in the street?
That's
if
a good
he just
snap.
was-
Thank
You
you.
didn't watch the fucking movie. It was
I know,
on.
but I just know
The
he
fuck
just-
is wrong with this guy?
I just know. I don't think it's real. I don't,
Oh, it's dead real.
Holy shit, man.
in this movie, when he goes and joins like the Aryan Nation and he's with the white supremacists, do you think that they were like do you think that they understood his gangster, or do you think that they were just like, yo, fuck it, you're with us, you're white?
They seen him said it when he came in the yard, man.
Yeah.
They said, boom, look at dude. He's just stepped on the landmine. Then he said it. And then Goggles, the dude with the fucking Jeff glasses, said fucking, he got heart. So they seen he had heart. So it's like, all right, he got heart, recruit him.
And they did.
That's
And
all
he
it
did.
takes. How did he make it? Let me see.
Yeah.
How did he make it over? I mean, I seen what you guys seen, but how did he become over that guy that was saying like, yo, you got a problem here? What's the guy that was ratting?
Punisher.
Yeah, but how did he get over him that quick in jail? Like, it was Punisher was over.
Oh,
him, right?
no, because Punisher was over him.
Right.
Then Bottles was over him. When the gang riot popped off and
Yeah.
he saved the SA homie.
Okay.
Then he ended up going to the big joint. Like he put in that work. He caught first of all, he caught a whole nother case. He did a whole nother thing and they put in that work and his shit was ringing. So then he got there.
All right.
And
But
he
that's
was
his
making
whole
money
separate gang,
moves too.
though. So how does he
No, it's
move
not. It's a
internally?
separate jail. It's not a
jails,
separate
all the same
gang.
He moves to the other jail and you get more
He went to a-
respected.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Still Aryan
They all
Nation
know
over
his
there.
story
So
already.
then he
Before he
moves
even
up.
gets there, they know
Yeah.
what it is.
But I'm saying the fact that he dove to save the essay. So I mean, like, how internally,
What do you mean?
if he does that like sort of like that football move, like he like
Tackled?
tailed- yeah, how you say tackled? I was like, yeah,
Sacked.
but so he does that, and so then he moves to the other jail. But how, like, I don't know, forget it.
When he stabbed, when
He
he, moved,
stabbed the
when he
dude. He
did
didn't
the
just
block,
tackle
he
him.
stabbed somebody else.
Right.
But that dude was going
So
to
that's
kill.
what he got charged for stabbing the other guy when he went to block the essay.
Got it.
That's why he went to the other jail.
I'm gonna be honest.
Fuck,
I was
Jeff.
refreshing Instagram.
I was watching you.
Yo,
I seen you, bro.
what's the dirtiest thing that Jamie Lannister did in this movie? Do you think it's like actually like killing the first guy? You think it's killing like the beast at the end, or
No.
do you think it's telling
Handing
his
off that
wife?
balloon.
Do you
I
think it's
never
telling his wife?
existed.
Yeah.
That was the craziest shit he did in this movie. I never existed after today.
Yo,
What was the words? What he said?
Fucked up.
Yeah.
He was just like, yeah,
Forget I existed.
forget I existed.
That's
Love,
hard.
Dad.
But that's
Says
not
wife and kid.
that's not a dirty move. He was protecting them.
Is it though?
Forget I existed.
I know.
30 years of marriage. My son is 38.
But also, what did
He
this
was
guy
doing that
do
to
before he
protect
went to
him.
jail?
He was a stockbroker.
I know, but I mean, like, but what in his personality was like so dark that he could make these sort of moves once he gets to jail?
Fuck you, me survival.
Survival, basically.
Once your survival instincts kick in,
That's
and then you
survival.
start stabbing people. Now you got more time. They gave him another 7 years or whatever they gave him.
Yeah.
And he's stabbing more and more people. You become an animal.
Yeah.
You're not gonna go back to being a stockbroker.
And he can't. Even if he was fronting, he can't let that shit down. He got to stick
You
with
gotta
it
stick
now.
it out.
Dirty. He's dirty though.
Say you get ranked up in there or wherever, that you gonna keep with that shit for a little while you in there. Let them keep bringing you shit and think you the man.
I think
Fuck
the
that.
only dirty thing he did was set up everybody at the end with the guns. But he did that to kill the dude. But it was still a dirty
Yeah, that was
move.
filthy. That was
So he knew in that moment, because he was ratting him out, that he was going to end up
Go
in
back. He
jail.
wanted to kill that dude.
He
who
meant
threatened his
to go
family.
back to
He
jail.
wanted to do that.
He lived to go back to jail?
No, he did that
he
purposely
meant to go back to jail.
to kill that dude
Right.
who threatened his family, who told him, "Oh, you can't leave till you're 6 feet
Then he
deep."
put all them other people back in jail too.
That's why he went and bought the chapstick, the jail key, the razor blade.
Right.
because
Yeah.
he knew exactly what was gonna happen.
Are we saying that Jamie Lannister is a hero?
They don't know that he didn't rat.
Jamie his
Yo,
name
hold
should
up.
have been Jamie Lannister in this because he's a piece of shit, but he's still likable.
But is he
Just
a
like in
hero
Game of
because he's
Thrones.
protecting his family? Is that what we're supposed to take from this
He
whole
is, but
thing?
he's still
Yeah,
a
that's
rat.
what he did.
He's a rat hero.
But he ratted.
Yeah.
A flawed hero.
He's a heroic
An
rat.
anti-hero. A heroic rat. He's like
protecting his
Ratatouille.
family,
Yeah.
definitely. But after a while, he was in.
Yo, is he a
He
good
was
family
in,
man?
And no,
No.
Yo,
Definitely in.
he's a good family man, says Ridiculous Cage. Oh. No, run with it. That's a good take.
I don't know. I feel like the movie would have been better if, like, I get the whole, like, what do you have to do to survive in jail?
Yeah.
But like, if he had come out and been like crazy and have to live with his wife and kid and maybe do something bad, like more realistic. Like, how did he take over this giant crime organization?
Also, there was no halfway
three
house. They
fights.
just put him out there. They were just like, hey,
He
fuck
had
it.
There's no
Fights, and he's
halfway
the boss.
houses
Like, I
unless
didn't-
it's feds. No,
he maxed out.
Yeah, but then don't you go somewhere?
you got parole. The feds do the halfway house. That was the feds.
You don't have to have a lot of fights to be a leader of a gang, just to let you know.
But I know,
man.
I know.
You know,
but I
it's
said
not
they
like
right-
a lot of
no,
fights.
only because-
A lot of fights is like not the net. There's a lot of head of gangs who don't fight. They don't do shit.
But it
A lot of
opens
head of
up.
gangs can't fight. In realistic,
Just
life,
mental
no.
games. Is that why he said, like, yo, you should
Yo,
read
like
these
you
books?
say, he's
and,
saying,
like,
how did he become so gangster?
They-
Because he wasn't gangster prior to being in jail.
right.
There's a lot of people who wasn't gangster prior to being in jail.
There's a lot of NBA
that's-
coaches that
that's
can't
a
play
very
basketball.
realistic
I get
thing.
that, but they said he ran LA.
He was number
ran
two.
all of LA. The guy was saying.
From inside,
From
he
the
was the
hole.
number two. He
You
was
had
the
to do
number
some
two
crazy
Aryan
shit
Nation
to
money
be in the
guy.
hole.
He was the money guy.
Yo, did he need to, like, get all the tattoos to prove himself?
I just
That
think,
fucks me up. That's
Yeah.
I think that's their.
Yo,
that's like
tattoos
your-
are
Yeah, that's their.
tattoos are forever.
The rings.
Yeah.
No, that's their initiation, I guess.
What do you think his first tattoo was?
White
That
pride.
fucking that white pride on his back.
Yeah.
She was all
Just
worn
dive in
off.
the deep end.
pride.
Yeah.
Then the SWAT sticker, and then probably
Yo,
bunch of that other shit.
He did, like, spider webs on his shoulder and his elbow.
He's yeah,
Gangsta.
very cool.
Not gangster.
Yeah.
Also, I hope that, like, it was like Cheddar Bob doing the actual tats on him. I hope he wasn't like a terrible artist. Like, that would be the worst.
If
you
he
know?
spelled something wrong, if he spelled it like NASI,
No regrets. No regrets.
NAZEE.
Yo, what is a more scary mustache in today's day and age?
That's
Is
a
it-
good question.
Is it the handlebar like you got?
Is it the
Handlebars,
Hitler?
baby.
Is it the Hitler?
Right.
That's
Maybe
the
like
Hitler.
a,
What do you call it? Hitler?
No, I'm
the-
saying like
the-
yeah.
I'm saying like which one's scarier, the Hitler or the handlebar?
no,
It
or like
depends
the
on-
The
Bush-
handlebar,
profession.
baby. The handlebar has many dimensions.
It depends on your profession.
I depend.
If you're a stockbroker.
it depends on your race. If
Yeah.
you're Jewish,
Yeah.
the Hitler mustache. If you're black,
scary.
the handlebars.
Yo,
I don't know because Michael Jordan didn't do the Hitler mustache like that wasn't good.
What?
Michael Jordan had the Hitler mustache.
Black.
Remember in the Haynes commercial?
Yeah, he did have the little speck,
I feel
right?
like a
The
white
little-
dude with like a thin mustache
The rest of the
isn't
shit
great.
didn't grow.
No, the thin mustache is like
The
some,
handlebars
like,
is
pervy.
very rapey.
Yeah.
Very
It shouldn't
rapey.
be-
No, but
you know.
if
No, I think a bushy
the
mustache
handlebars for a
is rapey.
firefighter,
Is
you're gonna
crazy.
feel safe.
Absolutely.
If he's
Yeah.
running up in your crib, it's a fire with the handlebars.
Beautiful.
Good.
You want to see
I'm
him.
gonna be honest. If,
wanna see him,
if
baby.
anybody's running into a fire, they're fine.
Yeah.
I don't care what their
See,
facial.
your house is
like,
burning
hair
and you
is.
see that mustache? Yes. You good.
If he's your Uber driver, you gotta get out.
What if he's your task rabbit?
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
You gotta go.
How long that shit existed, Task Rabbit?
task rabbit, like a couple years.
Yeah,
days?
yeah, not 2 days.
Yeah, no,
It's
no,
been-
a
it's
couple
been
gotta
like
invent
4 years,
something,
something like that.
That's crazy.
Task
You
Rabbit.
would never. This is a conversation we were having before we actually started recording, but
Yeah, they didn't know what a TaskRabbit was. So TaskRabbit, like you would never hire somebody else to do something for you.
Task Rabbit is for rich, lazy people.
Yes.
yeah, correct.
Yeah, you get it.
That's the world that we are living in right now, where people are
4
like,
stars.
Yeah, people are like, I don't want to do
I would
something.
use it. I just wouldn't trust him. I would be.
So why are you gonna use them?
That's what I'm trying to say. But I don't think it's for like rich, whoever. They
It's
gave him
definitely
motherfucking
for-
$38 when he did it. Man.
Those Uber Eats.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
I don't
right.
trust Uber Eats.
No. But Uber Eats, someone's bringing you food. This, you can find somebody to do anything you want.
Yeah.
They'll shop for you, make a drug transaction, hang a TV, whatever you want.
Do you trust Uber?
Uber and Lyft?
Yeah.
Yes. I don't do Uber Eats.
Someone is driving you in a foreign car, or foreign to you rather.
It's a cab.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Do you,
tax.
So does a cab.
You trust-
So does a cab driver.
yeah, exactly. But
What's
like
the difference?
you don't trust someone coming to your house, but you trust someone whose car you're getting into.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you got to go to sleep here,
I
and,
don't
and
trust
your
none
loved
of
ones
it.
are here.
I don't trust the cab driver. You can fucking die in
That's
the cab,
fair.
bro.
That's fair.
You can't trust none. You can't
if
trust a
hop in
plane
Uber,
ride.
You kind of know the direction you go. If he starts cutting through dead end streets, like
Yeah, I
And-
feel like they have all their information
And
on all
hold
these
on,
websites.
though.
So then it's
but
just
wait
like,
a minute. You're behind the Uber driver.
yeah,
Smack the
another-
shit out of him.
yeah.
Deaf that.
somebody could pop up behind the third row and like,
Pull the fuck over, man. You grab the wheel. You can do a lot to a Uber driver.
hop in the Toyota Sienna. Somebody pops up in the third row.
Oh shit.
You better do something good.
Yo.
Plus, I feel like Uber drivers and Lyft drivers, all their information is already there.
But that's the same thing with TaskRabbit.
Now you can't
No,
really
but-
say that because
He just said.
I think Uber is safe for men and not women.
Right.
He just said his brother. They did
Like
no
flat out.
background check, no interview, nothing. Boom. Tomorrow's your first day. Go hang this TV
So you can't trust anyone off jump.
in my crib. Hell no. I don't.
No, and-
Some of my friends don't know where I live.
No.
I
Wait,
swear to God.
just say your address, like just really quickly into the mic.
That's hard to trust any of these people.
I'm
man.
not-
You
I'm
can't. That's Rabbit is crazy. That's some new shit right
Just
there.
spreading
boy.
people.
Do you guys believe in like
Magic.
this culture?
Do you believe in magic?
I do. Magic is
or
real.
miracles.
Have you ever
I
seen a
believe-
magician?
I believe in miracles. I don't know about magic.
Magic.
Magic's
I
an
love
illusion.
like David Blaine. All like that kind of shit is crazy. Fucking.
No, it's super
I watch
dope.
the Carbonaro Effect every day.
We have a friend who was hooking up with David Blaine, and he would like do tricks, and she was just like, "Get out of my house."
That's crazy.
I would love that shit.
Do you think that Jamie Lannister had to definitely stay in the Brotherhood?
Yes, there's no way he can go back to like his real life
No.
with like the like what is his wife when she
Definitely.
turns over and she's like, "Oh, like that's new."
Do you think? Wait. Okay. So this
White
is.
pride.
So it's always been within Jamie Lannister, right? Like it just like unlocked once he stabbed that guy, right?
He wasn't even fun at the party.
Yeah.
Like that girl was like, "Yo, like let's," and he was just like, "No,
Yeah, let's get a
like
drink
let me get your
maybe
number."
sometime.
Yeah,
No, but he's always had it within him. It just like got unlocked once he went to jail, right?
So
That's what
he's
I'm
always
saying.
been a racist.
Do you think that his son
No,
is
he
also
wasn't.
racist?
No, he
Wait,
wasn't
is he a
wasn't always
racist, or does he just like
He had to survive in jail.
he does it for the aesthetic?
He joins them. I'm saying he had to feel
conforms
some
to
kind of way.
join them.
Yeah, but after a while, you don't
Because he
feel some
can't go
kind of
in there
way.
and join
That's
the
what I'm
Crips.
saying. I'm with
After a
Luke.
while, does he feel some kind of way like against
No,
black people?
I just think it's survival mode, and
Strictly.
he knows he has to do 15 years. So he has to. He can't stab one person. All right, now
I
I'm going
hear
back
that.
to normal.
I'm talking about like he.
You think he went undercover into this
I
organization?
don't think
I
that
don't
you
think he
can
went
go.
undercover. I just think he
He
knew
was
for the
on
next
gold
15
mode
years,
once he got
At
there,
what
man.
fucking tattoo was it still trying to like when
Yeah.
it's his 12th one? He wasn't feeling some way about black people.
Because like there are like whole conversations that
Yeah,
they're
like
having where they're just like, hey, like
Yeah,
by
he
the way,
definitely
Yeah,
did.
hell yeah.
He
How do
stabbed
you-
the black dude in the gut. He went to the yard and
but
went
they
to
were going
work.
and that was
war,
for
and he was
survival?
down with the.
I'm out.
Said once you conform.
His 17th tattoo. Which one was the one I feel
Yeah.
this way about black
No,
people?
it's
that's
like-
his family now. That's you
So
can't-
when did he start
That's
feeling
what
like
I'm
fuck
saying.
black
He had
people?
to-
he
He
can't
had to
leave.
take on what they had to
He
take
can't.
on.
But you saying he really didn't believe that shit?
I don't know what he believed. I'm saying he went into survival mode for the next 15 years.
Right, but it's you saying he nothing with him felt that way towards that other group?
I'm with Luch. I'm
sure.
like,
they're definitely having conversations over lunch, being like, so like, what do
Yeah.
you think about like I don't know Anita Baker? And he's just
Yeah.
like, Anita Baker, she's black, and it's like
What the fuck? After all this time, he had to be down with that shit. All right, bro.
all right, see you,
yeah.
Tommy.
later, Tommy.
Yo,
What do you think, Ridiculous Cage? Was he a racist?
Oh, you said it like it was like a press conference. Yeah.
He was probably racist. Yeah, he had like 17 tattoos that indicated he was racist.
Yeah.
He was racist.
When you have the tattoos,
He didn't
He
have
was
all of
racist
that.
before he went into.
Nah,
He was a
see,
snooty,
now-
there
like,
we go.
Stockbroker
Ridiculous
guy.
Cage gets it.
He was a
Yeah.
He was
stockbroker?
racist before. You know?
Yo,
he was
I-
just, you could tell he's like a racist. Like,
Right.
half,
He-
like,
Well,
didn't-
are all white
you
people
guys have
racist?
fun.
Question for the room:
All white people racist?
Are all white people
Yes.
racist?
Don't let's down. He thinking about it.
I was left out of law.
Yeah.
Nah, I think you know.
Hey, I've
All,
played
all
on
white
black.
people. All white people ain't racist.
Yeah.
if you go to the grocery store, and
A lot of white people are racist though.
if you go to the grocery store,
Not all.
If you go to the grocery store,
Yes.
and your cashier has some leftover white power tattoos on him,
This is striking close to home because at our grocery store there is a guy who makes the salads who has a swastika tattoo.
what do we think?
Why don't you ask him what is?
No, seriously. What do y'all? How do y'all?
I think that he doesn't. I don't think he has like swastika tattoos like all over his body.
Is it washed off or just one there?
He's a guy from like Guatemala, and so like I think that it's like one of those like
Guatemala?
yeah. I don't think he means it as like an anti-Jewish thing. We've also had 2 rappers over who have swastika tattoos.
What?
It may be
Yeah.
the other thing that's...
Gunplay?
Gunplay and Fat
And Fat
Trell.
Trell.
They both have swastika tattoos.
It's a Latin American metal thing, says Johan.
It's a whole nother
they know
thing
what
that
the
looks
other
like a
thing is?
swastika that's not.
SWAT stickers.
Yeah.
No, not swat stickers. He has swastikas.
Swastikas.
SWAT stickers.
SWAT stickers is like SWAT stickers, yeah.
SWAT stickers.
That's like the PBA like
but wait,
sticker.
It's like pot stickers.
What is it?
Latin American metal culture, like really grungy.
Latin American.
It's a whole nother
so it's
shit
a
that
different
looks like
meaning
that.
for
It
that.
means it.
Yeah.
So for
It's
your
another
salad
thing that
guy,
looks just
There's like a
that.
Hindu thing
Hitler
that's
stamped
like
that too much. You can't.
in like
I
Hindu.
hear that shit, but dog, it is what
Or
it means.
Buddhism.
What it means right now.
To
Fuck
you.
that. And to them too.
No, to that dude
No,
from
and to these
Guatemala
Jewish
who
brothers
making
right
the
here.
salad.
What are
Yo,
you
but
talking
that-
I'm
about?
talking about the dude who
The
making their
bigger
salad.
pit. Listen,
Yo, but
out
that-
your
Obviously, it doesn't
fucking
mean
mind.
too much because they still going getting the same lettuce from the guy.
It is
right?
a too
I
much
do
of a
not go there,
bigger.
no,
Oh, you know?
I don't
think-
get salads from
I
there anymore.
stopped.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
thing is, I don't think the salad guy is like, 6 million Jews. By the way, here's your salad. I think that he's like, I think that it's something he did in high school and he didn't know the meaning of it or
No,
something.
but he's
Fuck.
saying
Covered
it's the-
up.
You gotta cover that shit
Yeah,
up
but
now.
he's saying
Because
this
what
is
it
the
means
South
right
American
now.
culture.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, once you figure that
Yo.
shit out and you don't cover it up, that's different. I
If
don't
you're
care
Jamie
about
Lannister-
a punk band or whatever. You gotta cover that shit up right now because it ain't dog.
If you're Jamie
Very
Lannister,
offensive.
shouldn't the first thing you do once you leave? I mean, I understand he's gonna go back and he's still gonna be like white power guy, but
Yeah. How do you cover up the white pride tattoo on your back? A giant eagle?
the fucking
Which is,
Ben
again,
Affleck, do the fucking
Yeah, but if you have an eagle, that's another white power symbol. Why do I
No.
know this?
Yeah, Jeff.
Eagle is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
there's an
Yeah.
eagle like
I've seen
thing.
American History X too many times.
Pretty much.
How about an Albanian eagle?
It's Albanian. It's cool.
No, I don't. Yeah, I mean, like, but everything is different.
I'm saying there's different eagles. I don't know.
But that's the same.
But you know what it means. I'm gonna.
No, but it's the same thing
Let
as
me-
like
let me-
swastikas
let me-
because
Hold
then
on,
like
yo, Styles, go ahead.
Let me ask you this as a black man.
yes.
Whether I
Wait,
know
you're
you're
black?
prejudiced or yeah, dead serious.
I thought you were the Jew.
I'm both bluish. But here, whether we know or whether we don't know, like if I see it and you in my face, I'm gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. But you kind of more dangerous when I don't know, and you smiling in my face,
With the tats
which
covered
happens a
up.
lot. Yeah, like so you can have that same tat covered, act like you like me, and feel that way, which makes you more dangerous than the guy. You know what I'm saying? Who's just showing you, I don't fucking like you.
I suppose.
What do you think
Then the guy,
the
you don't
guy
know that,
put in
he'll
my
fucking
salad? Do you think he put in anything
Balls.
crazy? No, you
Definitely
watch him.
rub your lettuce on his balls. All
Does
the way.
that tat, even though he's
Ball-
old, there's an
ball
older guy?
virus.
What's that?
Does that is the older guy this guy you talking about?
He's my age, maybe.
Did he
What do you
once
think?
feel that way, but he doesn't anymore? What's
I
happening?
haven't really gone into his whole backstory.
I would not
I
give a
honestly am
fuck.
Yeah,
just
Jeff's
like,
just like, how do you feel about Jews? Oh, yeah, croutons, yeah.
yeah,
Anyway, you know.
balsamic vinaigrette. You know,
Yeah. No, I
Who gave him the job?
our
Hitler.
friend.
Hitler.
Yeah, Hitler gave him the job.
Actually, maybe he dressed up as like you
But
know.
how could he? Was he Guatemalan or was he like white from Guatemala? I'm confused at this whole thing.
The salad
Are there
guy?
white Guatemalans? Hold on, wait.
Unsure.
I don't know. Maybe yes.
I'm gonna say
no.
no.
I don't know.
It's not a white Guatemala.
Where did
No,
the where did the
the
Nazis?
Guatemala-
Wait, you saying
go?
it's a black guy?
No, he said he's
Guatemala.
from Guatemala.
Yeah, what color is that?
Guatemala, South America. The MS-13 dudes and all that. He's MS-13.
He's not MS-13.
So what is
he
it
just
confusing?
makes my
Like,
salad. Do not
what-
deport
I'm
him.
saying he
He's a
can't-
good guy.
I never seen a
deported.
Guatemalan
He
who
just
don't
has
like
a
Jewish
swastika
people.
tattoo.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never
Do
seen
not-
it. Like I mean, I'm
His
pretty
driver's
sure it's
license
possible.
number is. No, he's a good
weird.
guy. He just has a swastika tattoo.
Does he speak Spanish?
Yes.
He's Guatemala. What do you
He's
think? He speaks
Guatemala. I
Italian?
mean, he could have fucking been a German Guatemalan.
No, the Germans went to
Fucking-
Argentina.
You know.
Okay.
Nazi hunters. There's a
that show right now,
Yeah,
right?
right now.
Yeah.
I watched
Al
2
Pacino.
episodes. I got to finish.
Was
Only
any
two.
was
Only two so far.
only 2 episodes?
Yeah, going on three. What? Three?
I haven't watched, but I've heard it's
No,
anti-Semitic.
I mean, but
Really?
What,
Yeah.
what you on, like 2?
Yeah, bummer.
20?
The first one came on.
They said it's anti-Semitic.
I saw some people talking on Twitter.
How?
I haven't watched it.
Do you trust everything that goes on Twitter?
Yes, every single thing.
It's anti-Semitic, but then hunting Nazis.
Yeah, I heard the way that the Jews are portrayed makes it anti-Semitic.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
but I haven't
the
watched it, so I don't
Amazon
know.
I don't know enough to.
Let me ask you something. Is regular Jews
Yeah.
and Hasidic Jews the same Jews, or is it different?
No, it's
No.
sort of like how
Different
like
crews, Bloody
different
Crip?
crews.
yeah, different crews.
Yeah.
One will stab you in the yard and one won't. I think that it's the same thing with like there's Christians and then there's like to the nth degree, and it's like Christians who like go like super hard, and it's like live in wherever, like
It's some
yeah,
super
like,
extreme shit.
they
But
live
is the
in, like,
religion
we're
the
just-
same, or is it different?
we're regular.
We're what's
Jews.
called reformed.
We're reformed.
As in like
It's
we
like-
were
it's
bar
like-
mitzvahed, but we don't go to
It's like the first step.
Yeah.
Conservative is the second step, then Hasidic is the third.
reformed.
Reform.
Yeah.
So you guys aren't cool in the Hasidics' eyes.
Right.
Probably not.
No, they
Hasidic-
don't. They don't. They don't.
Hasidics are the most
Yeah.
religious. Then you're trying to say?
Yes.
Yeah.
They
Got the hats. They got the
curls.
Girls.
They got
they
like
fuck through a sheet.
You got the curls in the front though.
I do.
Eric,
yeah.
wait a minute.
I know.
It's
I
a
know.
sleeper cell.
Wait,
Eric's been Hasidic
Hasidics
the whole
really
time.
fuck through the sheet?
Yeah.
Yeah, like men and women can't
Yo,
like socialize.
It's some real like closed camp shit.
What do you mean fuck through the sheet though?
They put a hole in the sheet and put
Yeah.
their dick through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the women
Yeah.
gotta
I
wear
don't
like
believe
these
that.
wigs
Wait
and
a
shit.
minute.
Yeah.
I don't believe that.
When they
So
go
how
to
you
service,
titty suck?
Through a sheet. Like a little nipple
You
hole.
make like a
serious?
tinier
Put
hole.
one nipple through.
Not serious?
I don't
have no
think they're
idea.
really.
I don't
into
think yeah,
foreplay.
I don't think it's like a. I don't think it's like an intimacy thing.
They do the.
Foreplay's illegal for the Hasidics?
Yo, I gotta go.
I don't
No
know.
way.
You
No
gotta
way.
wrap your dick in the sheet. She gotta suck the sheet.
So seriously, like, so
Yeah,
you got like you look like a old school ghost with the sheet over you with your dick out.
Yeah.
That's
So
No,
you get head through the sheet, hit through the
No,
sheet.
you gotta roll your dick
Is
up
this a
in the
fact
sheet.
or is he lying?
No, that's
No,
a fact.
that's
I think
facts.
that's it. Yeah.
You gotta roll your dick in the
In the
sheet.
sheet, she can't touch your
No,
skin.
that-
Your
no,
mouth
that's-
can't touch it. You know what I'm saying?
Serious?
No, that I don't think so.
They
But
don't just wear a condom?
You gotta get sheets.
I don't think they wear condoms. I don't think they're not like super like I don't know.
Yeah, no, because like they have like 4,000 kids.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they live in these communities like upstate.
Hell yeah. Hell
Yeah,
yeah.
they-
And in
Heavy.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Heavy. Yo.
And
the
they
City
close-
Jews, shout out to
close
everybody.
ranks.
They
Yeah,
run
love.
Target, bro.
Run
They
Target.
fucking
Target.
own Target, bro.
They
And
do.
ambulance
They
and
have-
everything.
They live
Yeah.
in their own world.
They have their
you
own
know?
community.
They'll knock on your door trying
But,
to buy
but
all
it's
your
the same
houses.
thing with like
Sure.
Mormons have their own community. There are certain like Christian communities. Like I watched
Yeah,
some
definitely.
documentary about like these Christian cults and how these kids grow up and then what happens to them. Like it's just like every sort of thing has their own like much more concentrated thing.
Crazy.
Right.
Yeah.
If you get tattooed, are you unjewed?
That's what they
yeah.
say.
So that's like
So
why
if
it
you
was a big
ink with
deal.
it, I mean,
They-
so you
they-
can't
it's
get
like-
buried Jewish?
No, it's like you can't get buried in.
You can't get buried in a Jewish cemetery. Which is why like the whole like during the Holocaust everybody was getting
get buried in a
tattooed.
They got their own cemetery too. Yeah,
They can't be buried in a Jewish cemetery. Is what the law says. But then there's also all these old traditions where it's just like why are we
Yeah,
following
yeah,
this
true.
or whatever. So a lot of Jews do get tattoos
I have a
now.
question. Do you get buried in the same cemetery as the Hasidics?
I don't
Unsure.
know.
I don't know.
Can you call somebody?
Yeah. also,
my local Hasid,
yeah.
Google.
But they have some like really strict like food stuff too, where they have like the kosher sink and the
Of
real
course.
and the regular sink,
Yeah.
and like when they
So
go,
y'all don't? That's just the Hasidics?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
about the conservatives? Or they,
Some conservatives really do.
Yeah.
So,
But we eat
our
cheeseburgers.
Our aunt like tends on some like conservative stuff.
It's Hasidic, and then who's the
what about like the ones like you don't like say if it's a Jewish holiday or they that's in the house before dark and
Yeah.
all that, but they ain't Hasidic. What's that's
So we
conservative?
know some people who are real conservative, right? Who
So that's
don't take the
conservative.
elevators on the high on
On the weekends.
On the weekends.
We don't know them. They just live in the building.
No, like Sophia.
Oh right. Yeah, you're right.
You don't take elevators
Yeah,
on
that's-
weekends?
Yeah.
No,
Saturday is it
you
Saturday?
can't
the whole
drive.
day?
Yep.
My barber Saturday he's closed.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
Jewish.
Yeah.
But he said the
So
That's
B&H,
The
B&H,
Hasidics,
the
no,
photo
he
store
told me about
is
the
run
Hasidics,
by
they don't
Hasidic
look like
Jews.
they
Yeah.
each other.
They have
Yeah.
they're closed on Saturdays, I think, which would be a big business day, but they just it's not happening for them, and they bust them all down from Rockland County and all that. So
You ever
Absolutely.
seen a Hasidic Scarface?
Nah.
On
oh Yes.
Yeah, he was fucking. He had work.
Yeah,
He was moving at work. Dead
Yeah.
serious.
Nah.
It was on one of them.
Amish people Jewish?
No.
Amish people are not Jewish.
Amish people are like super Christian.
Yeah, super Christian.
In Pennsylvania, most
Pennsylvania, and don't fuck with technology.
Yeah, so like they have like
Horse and buggies and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're solving something here.
Yo, shout out to all the Jewish people out
wait a
there.
minute.
I didn't say shit. I'm telling you now. It's all love.
No, it's just to understand.
Yeah, we're
Just
just
trying
getting
to figure it out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
no,
it.
same.
I never knew it was a conservative.
Yeah. So like that's conservative is above reformed. Reformed, we're
Can you
just
be a conservative Jew and a Democrat?
Yeah.
yeah.
I
But
know
there
if
are
Yeah.
there
I
are a
know
lot
if
of
it was
like
you double up
conservative.
on your
Right.
conservative.
What do you think Shine is?
I think.
Ain't
well,
he Hasidic? He had to think.
Shine is like super like.
Yeah.
You mean
He's
politically
Hasidic.
where he's at?
No.
Oh.
Although I am
Hasidic.
interested.
He
who-
is Hasidic,
Who
yeah.
is Shine voting for? He lives in Belize.
I know. I think his father, right? Was
Yeah.
his father like the?
His father's like the prime
Yeah.
minister.
Yeah.
so-
Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I think he's like somewhere between conservative and Hasidic.
You guys knew Shine like early when he was not religious.
Yeah.
You knew you knew Loon, right?
Yeah.
Like before he got religious. Did you ever see that?
I think Loon was always religious.
Oh, is that right?
More religious.
But did you ever see it for Shine? Were you just like
Nah, not at all. Never seen that one coming.
he wasn't? But he went to jail and became more religious.
Yeah.
When he left, he was Jewish.
That happens.
Yeah,
Yeah, this guy became a racist in prison.
he is a white.
Or maybe he was already
nationalist.
racist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bless.
Bless you.
Thank you.
I don't think.
Thank
he
you for
became-
sneezing
Thank you.
into
Yeah, I was
that
gonna
was
ask.
great.
I
That
couldn't
was great.
see him, but how did he sneeze?
No,
He sneezed
right
into
into
his-
his
In his jacket,
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He saved us
Proper
all.
etiquette.
You are a great human, Styles P.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He's even talking through his
I
jacket.
know.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so what did we like about this movie, and what did we not like about this movie? Mox
He ratted.
That's not that part.
did not like.
Nah. not
But
at
do you
all.
have to like the people in the movie?
Like you understand this is his character, right? Like you know
Yeah,
you're
I
not
mean,
gonna.
No, it was a great movie overall.
Yeah.
And the reason, if you're ever gonna rat, that was a great reason
To protect his family.
to go kill the dude who threatened his family. And he still, at the end of the day, he just gave up those people. At the end of the day, he ain't make no deal with the cop. He stayed in there for the rest of his life. They were telling him, tell us whatever you know, and you can walk away. He was like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah.
And he did all
He
his
could have
time.
been a super rat.
Wait, hold
Stayed
on.
regular rat.
I'm sorry. When did he only threatened the family at the very end? Right?
Before he came home, he put him on that mission. When you were playing with your Instagram,
Yeah.
he put him on a mission.
By the
And
way,
he-
we
and
got-
he told him,
we got
"No, I'm
so
on
many
parole."
likes.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm on parole. He was like, oh, nah, this ain't, you can't
This
leave
for
this.
life.
Yeah, this for life when you're 6 feet deep. And then he went to say something. He was like, think about your family or something, whatever he
was
said.
it. You should've
And then
told him
he's
that.
like, oh, all right.
Got it.
Boom. That's why when he came home,
Yeah.
he was all distraught. Like, you know what I'm
And
saying?
that's why he shut the door on his baby mother and his son.
To protect them.
You don't know me anymore.
You don't know.
That's crazy.
Dog.
I like the action. I like the blood, the gore, the violence, all that crazy shit about this. I like the plot. I like the storyline. I don't
Yo,
like.
you were there for when he taped up that knife.
Yeah, crazy.
Crazy.
Yeah, he's like, yo, I like that, and then I don't like that he had to do all that to go back in, and he could have got him killed another way, man. He ain't had to do that shit just to go get back in and kill that motherfucker.
Jeff.
I thought that it just felt like very authentic in a way that like you haven't seen like even just the dorms of like people getting like
It's like American Me, man.
yeah.
A new American Me.
So I just thought that it was just like a lot of things that you don't see about prison life. I thought that was all good.
Yo, Ridiculous Cage. What'd you think when he went into the hardware store, picked up a tarp, like 2 suits, fucking gloves?
Halloween
Yeah,
mask.
2 knives.
2 knives.
2 knives.
Gloves, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. Who knows what he would be doing with
Yeah.
all that stuff.
What do you
I
think-
wouldn't
what do you
I
think-
wouldn't have been able to figure out.
What do you
Yeah.
think the cashier was just like? Oh, like if he added like a stick of gum,
Yeah, you know what I mean? It should have got like a magazine.
Yeah.
Something else, you know. I don't know.
condoms.
It's just like it's one of those things where you never know what he's up to.
You see anybody
Good
bringing
question.
up
That's a
duct
great
tape?
question.
Yeah,
I think
folding
you
knives?
do know what they're up to.
Yeah.
That's like a murder starter kit.
Yeah, I know exactly. Yo, we knew
Wait, say
this.
that into the mic.
We knew.
But the cops were outside his hotel for 4 days straight.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he was.
And he
fine
never
to do
came
whatever
out. Yeah.
He didn't.
No, but he was really good, like tying up the bed sheet to keep the metal gate up there.
Yeah, nobody checked the back.
He's resourceful.
Nobody drove past the back.
They
and
didn't
seen
think he
that shit.
starved to death or anything. He didn't leave for 4 days. He was out there for 4 days.
Styles, what'd you like and not like about this? As the only person in here who's seen this fully 2
I
times.
didn't like that he ratted. I liked the cast a lot. I thought it was for me. I like the cast a lot.
No, you knew
I liked-
everybody in this movie.
I like how they wrote the movie. I like how they shot it. It wasn't too shiny. It wasn't too dark.
You like the arc? His arc? You like his arc? How he like
How he changed.
the way that they set it up was like who he was like as a
Oh,
stockbroker.
you mean you talking actor shit?
And by the way,
Gotta
he
get
didn't
real
go in.
professional on me.
He didn't
Yeah.
go in like because he did something like dirty in a traditional sense, but he did have too much to drink, wasn't paying attention, got in an accident and killed his
how
man.
They set up the character.
Dog, but how the fuck he get all
And
that
then
time
was-
for killing for
and
that
then was
accident,
like,
man?
no, he got
And
2
he went
years
to Max.
initially, or he got 16 months originally.
He had to do 16.
No, he was gonna get 8 years, but he would have got off early on, in like 2 years of good time.
But then because he stabbed the guy, or because
He was gonna get 8 years.
yeah,
He was gonna get 8 years if he took it to trial and lost.
right,
Yeah.
He ended up copping out.
Yeah.
To 2.5 years. His lawyer was like 16 months. You'll be home.
yeah.
That's only
Soon his
That's
first
one
day
in-
in, he fought.
No, he didn't cop out to that. He copped out to.
that's only one. Like that's what I was confused. It was 1 year with 4 months. That's 16
Two different
months.
charges that held.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, he was supposed to do 16 months.
Yeah.
Right.
come
And he
home.
didn't.
Because
He went in there,
He had to hold it
Started-
down.
and didn't die.
started fighting.
Yeah.
He had to hold it down. He had to stay
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah, I think that I liked the way that they did the arc because like you can feel bad for certain things, like the fact that like it was vehicular manslaughter. It wasn't a situation where he like purposefully like killed someone to go in, and then it's just like I was like, what am I going to learn from this in the end? And it really was that he was defending his family, which I thought was like pretty dope.
Yeah.
And he was very flawed as a person, clearly.
You learn how to put a balloon up your ass if you got to be in jail.
That was wild. Or a piece of,
It's wild to us. It's
the
normal
chapstick.
to them.
Apparently.
Like all of that, they be boofing knives.
Yeah.
all kind of crazy.
You ever
shit.
see Maria Full of
Swords.
Grace? No, you haven't seen it. Have you ever
Yeah.
seen Maria Full of Grace?
Definitely.
Yeah.
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 Definitely.
Yeah. Crazy.
Shit was hard.
Here's
Yeah.
the list of movies that Mox has seen: Donnie Brasco,
That's it.
Shawshank
yeah,
Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption, and Parasite.
Is this
Now, what is
Yeah,
this?
is this the
Shot
best
calls.
jail movie?
Huh?
Is this the best prison movie?
No way.
Absolutely not.
No way.
What is?
Shawshank Redemption
Longest
to
Yard.
me.
Shawshank is amazing.
Longest yard.
What the fuck is you talking?
He said the longest yard.
Longest yard.
Yeah. All them joints, man. What's Big Puppet and That's American Me?
Yeah.
Me.
What else? What else?
Oh,
man?
the Jeffrey Wright one on HBO was really good.
Yeah. Not technically a movie. Yes.
Yes, the night. Well, that was a series, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's coming over here. Riz Ahmed.
Riz Ahmed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
it's definitely between Shawshank and American Me.
Have you seen Escape from
Shawshank,
Alcatraz?
American Me.
Escape from Alcatraz, Clint Eastwood.
The
yeah.
Rock?
Eastwood, yep.
Of course.
Yeah, great
Wasn't there
movie.
like 20 of
What the
those
fuck am
movies?
I missing? Man?
Yes.
Oh, not American.
But it's the original. It's really
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
Yeah.
What's the other one?
Penitentiary.
Styles, not American Me. What's the other
Penitentiary
jail
1,
shit?
2, and 3. Too sweet, man.
Two. Oh, come on,
man.
baby.
Penitentiary. How
Come
how
on.
dare us,
American
brother?
History X. Yeah. Yeah.
Yo, what's the other one, fam? Like not American Me. What's the other jail joint?
Undisputed with Wesley Snipes.
Nah, he doing all your
Green
exploit
Mile.
movies. He doing all his exploits.
Yeah.
Nah, what's the
Oh, Green Mile. Sure. Yeah.
Nah, man.
It's not a great one though.
I didn't see it.
Yeah. Yo, what's your favorite when you think of like one of your lines that you wrote that was based off a movie? Like you had a movie in it. Like someone was asking us on YouTube. They were like, "Yo, can you ask Sheek about the Point Break line in Recognize?"
Yeah, I give it to you.
Like what's the most like one that you can just recall and you're like, yeah, that was pretty dope.
in this movie?
No, for you guys,
No,
like
that you said.
in your entire catalog of lines.
I have the slightest fucking idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
Slightest idea.
Because we were saying to Jada the other day, like life's a bitch like the mother from Blow. It's a great movie line. Great movie line.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know.
trying to think.
All right.
I'm trying to think. I think when I don't know what that was on. I'm like Tony when he went to kill Frank Lopez.
Crazy.
That was really good.
Really good. Really good.
That was really good.
Huh?
Cash 2 Green.
Who?
On Hard. You're joint Hard.
What about it?
Cash 2 Green taped to the toilet like a Michael Corleone.
Mm.
That's your hardest.
Oh, that's from The Godfather.
Oh, that's that's a good one too. That's a good one. I like it. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
Styles is like shouts to me.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Good.
I just noticed that your at was on your sleeve.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At Real Sheek Loach.
That's so
Yeah,
when when Sheek walks the streets, people aren't just
I
like
don't know who gave me this Budweiser
App
shirt. but,
sleeves.
Thank you.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's that people aren't just like, oh, CC Sabathia.
What was the worst nickname in this movie? Because
Yeah, there's some pretty basic ones.
Yeah, Shotgun is pretty terrible.
Yeah,
and I feel
Money.
like anybody who calls somebody Shotgun by their full name, not
Yeah.
like Shoddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shotgun,
Money.
and we didn't see him do anything.
No.
shooting.
No.
How you got shot?
Money clearly because he was a stockbroker, right?
Oh,
They had the
Yeah.
they had the
Was
worst.
that-
names.
It was terrible names. What was the glasses? Is like Specs or whatever?
no, like bottles or something.
Bottles, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just like, come on, Coke bottles.
The leader of the gang, Beast.
Yo,
Beast is alright.
yo, when you
Beast is a good one.
like
Beast is a good one, but I'm just saying. They ain't go. They stuck with the names they wrote on the first script.
yeah,
Hell
exactly right, exactly right.
yeah.
Like, you know, fucking extra.
White.
All
White
right,
Guy
should,
3.
yeah. Should we do Richie Thumbs?
Absolutely.
All right, who's going first?
I'm giving it 8 Richie Thumbs.
8 Richie Thumbs.
I will give this 8 Richie Thumbs, not 10 because it's not up there with lean.
Lean on
Lean on
me.
me.
Not lean on me.
This
You know
is
what
no
I'm
lean
saying?
on me. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo, what the fuck is that other jail movie, man? Not American Me, ain't it?
Blood in, blood out.
Yeah. That's another
Whoa.
good one, right? Yeah, hell yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chase Serrano.
Yeah.
Yep,
All right, Mox.
8.
Is there any half thumbs?
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
go half
oh, you
thumb.
could-
I say 7.5.
7.5 Richie
5.5
Thumbs.
thumbs.
The half thumb was bitten off by Shotgun.
Yeah, why is it 7 not
Because
10?
it ain't no 10. 10
Right.
is my my favorite.
Yeah,
movie.
yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It ain't up there.
10
with
is one of the 3 movies you've seen.
Yeah, two.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it was a great movie,
Okay.
and
Would you watch it again? Do you think you missed anything this time?
I
Were you
won't-
checking
You
Instagram?
know why I won't watch it again? Because I don't watch too many movies, so I'm not gonna waste my 2 hours watching that again.
Got it.
I would watch something else.
Got
That
it.
again?
Uncut Gems. That's gonna be my next movie.
Yeah.
Tonight
Got
or
it.
tomorrow
It's
I'm
a
gonna watch
good
it.
movie. This movie we just watched.
Yeah, it's a very good movie.
Ridiculous Cage. How many Richie Thumbs you giving this?
4.
4 Richie Thumbs.
Thumbs.
Yo,
Low.
Styles, hold on. Hold
He's
on.
like Mooch with Parasite.
Hold on. I know.
Yeah.
Shit,
bro.
man.
Ridiculous
How
Cage.
many? You gave it.
You didn't give it 1.
Yeah.
And that
Gave
guy.
it to him in Chinese.
Oh, you like Parasite?
Yeah, bro. You kidding me?
Ridiculous Cage.
Incredible.
Why did you give this less than half of the possible Richie Thumbs?
It's not a good movie.
Go on.
I mean, it's just like
I don't know what movie you were watching.
Yo.
it's good, but it's just like it's not real. It's hard to believe as you go through. Like from the beginning. For me, I'm sorry.
You've
maybe,
never
I
been
don't
in the
know. I could be
California
wrong.
jail system
know,
for
yeah.
15 years.
I
You
know,
don't
but like,
Yo, you don't know him.
He kills.
He was in The Rock.
It's vehicular manslaughter. He drunk drives. He gets vehicular manslaughter. And they throw him in maximum security with a bunch of gangbangers. And right away he's like,
Well, I
pressed
think
to
any
show
jail
who
you
he
go
is.
into in LA,
He
you're gonna be
takes
with
over.
gangbangers.
That, yeah.
Yeah, you
Any
didn't.
jail
You
go
didn't like
into
the
in
plot
LA,
holes.
You're gonna be.
Yeah,
There were
Like,
holes.
I thought there was
You
potential
didn't like them.
to show that what he
Yeah.
had to do in jail and like what he had to do to come out. I thought it was going to go in that direction with his kid. And so,
I thought
yeah,
they
but it
showed
was
that
ridiculous.
very well.
Like,
You thought they showed what?
What he just said very well.
and then at
Yo,
the
look
end,
how
when
mad
the,
Styles looks.
I know. Yo, we're going to get to Styles, though. You got to close this out.
This is
We
ridiculous.
still have us. What are
I
you
know.
talking about?
I'm
The
saying
big
we'll
bust
go,
in
we'll
the
go
end.
this direction.
the big bust in the end,
Uh-huh.
the FBI and the SWAT, they just start shooting at them. They just pull up and just start killing all their leads. It's not like, you know what I mean? It wasn't
Right.
like they
Well,
said,
they're busting.
Please put
they're
your...
busting someone with 10,000 guns.
Where did all these guns come
Gotta
from?
shoot
Man,
them.
I wish I knew, but we just killed everybody, so we can't figure out where, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like, there's so many plot holes where it makes it not good writing.
Okay. So,
There was potential. It was like cool. The guy was a good
potential.
actor and
That's
stuff.
why you got
It just,
4
like,
thumbs.
It
Yeah,
got
yeah.
a little like Walt Disney-ish. It got a little silly, bro. It
I
got a
didn't
little
see the Walt
Avenger-y.
Disney-ish.
Walt
The
Disney.
whole
Yo,
movie, I
yo.
didn't see it. And Luke's agreeing. Yeah,
No, the point he said, how you get there and kill everybody is like crazy. I know
I'm
they're
gonna-
shooting
Dude,
at
they
SWAT
got
team just pulled up and shot
they
them.
got
They didn't even, like,
20,000
put-
AKs.
They ain't open them AK.
I'm going to go. I'm going to
But
So
go.
you don't
like,
think- you don't
on
think
the
those
ground,
Mexicans had
FBI,
guns?
like,
It's
those
California,
Mexicans-
bro. There are no
Yeah,
there are
they
no
shoot
laws out
first,
there.
They usually shoot first. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I feel like they're always like on the floor. FBI, get on the ground. Not just like pull up on them. They started killing everybody.
On the ground.
Cops just
SWAT
pulled up, they're
sticker.
shooting everybody.
I gotta disagree.
That's it?
Elaborate? You can't
elaborate?
disagree. First of all, they go into a bus with 10,000.
Yeah. No.
10,000
that's very fair.
AK-47s. Then they're all gang members they're going up against. The Mexican mafia and then the white supremacists. They know they got guns on them. Then it's in the middle. It's all dark in the middle of a fucking desert.
I'm
So
going to
they
go.
come
nighttime.
At night, they come in prepared. They ain't doing nothing wrong.
I'm gonna go.
This is like a whole new Mox, by the way.
I know, yo, Mox really showed up today.
I like
Just
this
for the
movie.
record. Yeah. I'm gonna go with 7 Richie Thumbs, and I'll tell you why. I didn't know this movie. I didn't know anything about this movie.
Yeah.
I was unsure of it. I'm not a
You've never been to jail.
I've never been to jail. I didn't know what to expect from it. It surprised me in the directions it took, but I agree with Ridiculous Cage that it was a little like it felt a little forced and sped up by the time it got to like the bust, right? I was just like, oh, it felt like I was riding this wave, and then it was just like it threw me for a loop. So, and it was a little confusing at parts and didn't keep my attention the whole time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 7 Richie Thumbs. Jeff?
I'm gonna say 6.5.
6.5.
I was gonna do what Mox just said and be like, I disagree. And that's it.
That's it.
Yeah. No, I think that there were a lot of things that were bad writing. I think that Omari Hardwick was not a good actor. I think that it's just like there's a lot of things that I would just be like they threw me for a loop. Little curveballs. I was just like, it's okay.
All right.
It's an okay movie.
Yeah, agreed.
Yeah.
Styles P.
I'd give it an 8.
8.
Yep.
Did you like it better
An
the first or second
enthusiastic
time?
8.
I like the same both times.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty much the same.
Were you surprised at anything? Like the first time you watched it?
Yeah, first time I was very surprised where the story went.
Yeah.
That's why I like the movie.
I
I think it's interesting for what I think. How did it say this? I'm a hard black guy. Y'all soft white guys. So I appreciated a soft white guy hardening up, becoming a hard white guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It wasn't typical.
He's like, you call these motherfuckers soft
I know,
white
I know.
guys.
In our home.
Yeah. Wait, you meant us?
Yeah, you ever all three of y'all.
Having something
Y'all
crazy
got the,
out
y'all
here.
got the same dot. I appreciated the twist of because I really understand that in certain cases in life, jail has changed a lot of people.
Yeah.
I've seen dudes who were in hardcore and come out really professional, calm as fucking ever, relaxed. I've seen soft dudes come out hard and crazy and mental. So I like the aspect of it showing what jail could do to a person psychologically and how it could just switch everything up and how it fucked up his life.
Yeah.
I appreciated that. That only usually happens to the black man. You know what I'm saying, Luch? He went to jail. His shit was fucked.
Yo,
Beast gave him his book collection. That was hard.
how do we
Some
feel?
books I was interested
How do we feel about him working out with the other guy on his shoulders,
Yo, dog.
like doing squats?
And nobody asks any questions. It's just like, hey, you got a phone call.
Well,
Nuts
you
on
know,
his neck.
they in prison, man. They had to make it work.
Yo.
They survival mode. They ain't got a squat rack. I wouldn't have took the nuts on my neck. But
Yeah.
Yo, when
now the summertime.
When the
You
guy,
know what? You know where it went wrong? It was boxes. It was one
Summertime nuts.
Yeah, summertime jail boxes.
yo,
Nuts
In
on
LA.
his neck.
Styles, how would
You
you?
at least need the sweats.
Styles, when
It's
when
a
your
bare minimum,
when your
man.
Styles, when your cellmate approaches you with that offer, how do you turn him down?
Yeah.
Fuck out
Sweats
of
is
here.
too personal too.
Fuck
Styles.
outta
I need
here.
pants.
Yo,
I need
yo,
Carhartts.
wait,
You gotta wear Carhartts.
How does that conversation
You gotta get on
go?
my show. You need Carhartts on.
Yo, let me get on your
Sweats, I can
shoulders for
feel
a
it.
little sec.
Sweats on the outside. Carhartts is like squishy pants on your back, on your neck. Fuck that.
Yo, do you think the guy like on the shoulders is just like lower?
That was Ripper.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie, you can't have a
Ripper,
nigga
yeah.
named Ripper on your
terrible nicknames. I wanna make T-shirts. A lot of people have been asking us
For
about
two Jews and two black
and
dudes.
two black dudes.
Right.
T-shirts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got some ideas. I think they have to do with like different episodes, right?
Okay.
So I think Hoover Was Never Found
That's a good one.
has to be absolutely one of them.
Yeah.
That was one of the greatest. Everyone should go check out that Parasite episode. Hoover Was Never Found. We got to figure out one of those.
Yeah.
We got to do one. I want to do one. Free Mr. Clark
Okay.
from Lean on Me. I think that'd be dope. You know, like the Free Yayo and all those T-shirts.
I like that.
Yeah.
That's a lot, man. Come on. I said, wasn't Alf Jewish?
Yo, that was
that's
really
a really
good.
good one.
That was a really good
That was
one.
crazy.
Yeah.
Alf
We need
was
to.
Jewish.
Someone out there needs to make
Alf
Alf
was
into a
Jewish,
Jew.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's already got
That
the
was
big
great.
nose.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That was crazy.
Any
Yeah.
others?
It's a bunch. You just got to think of it real
Yeah.
quick.
Yeah.
And send in your requests, man.
That'd be dope.
Yeah, send in y'all requests. I got some ideas. Hit us up, man.
Yo, a lot of
don't
people
like
have
them,
a
we'll
lot of
tell you
movies
fuck
people
off.
want us to watch.
We like them, we'll take them, huh?
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people who have requests for movies to watch.
I think we need to get another theater, man.
We do.
We need to get another theater. We got to go find a theater and
Yeah.
invite the people.
Well, we
into
want to
our
make this
world
a regular
more.
thing in New York, like
And
a monthly thing.
we got to pick the movie this time.
Yeah.
You just picked the
Holy
movie.
No,
Fucking
not Jurassic
Who
Park.
picked Jurassic
Holy
Park?
shit, these
We
guys-
did.
did.
My
We
Nubian
did.
I went
brothers
on
over
a
there.
4-hour food tour. Came back. Jurassic Park was still playing.
Just started.
Yeah. Oh, you were with me.
Yo, but upcoming movies that we got, we agreed we're gonna watch The Irishman
Yeah.
for
Oh my God.
St. Patrick's Day.
6
Kill
hours.
No, the
Irishman.
Killer Irishman.
Kill the
Kill the
Irishman.
Irishman.
Kill the
Danny
Irishman.
Green
Kill
story.
Irishman, yeah.
Oh,
it's
pardon
crazy.
me. Kill the
Yeah.
Irishman.
Yeah.
I also want to watch The Fugitive coming up.
Yep.
I want to watch.
What's the
The
fugitive
Fugitive.
got to do it?
Harrison Ford?
Yeah,
I know
Harrison
what
Ford.
it is, but
It's-
why?
yeah.
What that got
Because
to do?
of
Oh, just because.
everyone wants to watch it
there-
for St. Patrick's Day.
I did want to watch
Yeah.
it for St. Patrick's Day.
Why does that tie in?
Is he
St.
Irish?
Patrick's?
No,
no,
it turns. It's
that
during
weekend.
St. Patrick's weekend.
When
So
they-
he's walking
they-
the parade, and did he put the
They
hat
they
on? and
dye
And they-
the
yeah, they dye the river green.
Oh.
Remember? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. St.
Okay.
Patrick's Day. Yeah, we got to watch that. There's a bunch of movies. I think Ferris Bueller's Day Off would be a good one.
Classic.
Almost Famous, which you haven't seen. Great movie. We got to watch that. Shout out to Joe Scudder.
I want to watch like Planet Earth.
The rapper Joe Scudder?
Joe Scudder,
That's
yeah.
my guy, yeah.
Yeah. He's got a great story about you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's my guy.
Yeah, he's great. We met him down in Atlanta.
Atlanta.
Yep. And we've been friends ever since, and he's just a dope dude who is a huge fan of the podcast.
We just followed him on Twitter.
Yeah.
Big day.
Big day.
Big day.
Joe
All right.
Scudder?
Yeah, Joe
Yeah.
Scudder.
Shout out to Joe Scudder.
You remember
Absolutely.
Joe Scudder, Luke's white boy that rhyme, man? He was nice. North Carolina, I believe.
Yeah, absolutely.
He went to jail in L.A.
my
Came out a racist.
Yeah, he was in Chino.
Two Jews, two black dudes in the movie.
Yo, where was y'all at in that picture right there?
Which one?
In that camera.
That was